What do tattoos have to do with our workouts? Well, a lot, if you ask Karen Gaiman. Hello, hello.
Hi.
So it's a good thing I don't have a tattoo.
No?
I've talked about it. I'm like, I just can't take that jump. But
Not
so
yet.
there's another downside besides regretting that you got it and being stuck with body paint.
By the way, I also thought of having a tattoo, so maybe we could go together and maybe decide.
I'm still afraid of my parents getting mad at me.
My mom gave me her blessing. However, if you decide to do tattoos on a large part of your body, you know now many people that do sports, for example, basketball players or soccer players, have
they're covered like the
areas.
sleeves.
I know, like sleeves and on their legs and everywhere.
Even
and
The Rock, I saw it, like a video of his shirt, like his whole body's covered.
Yes, and also stars like Justin Bieber, for example, he is all tattooed up, and it's really nice and aesthetic. But many people are asking themselves, is it healthy?
Right.
So a new research that was published about a year ago in Sports Medicine magazine actually tested this, and they took a bunch of people that are athletes in sports, and then they measured how much they sweat on areas with tattoos and areas without tattoos. So it's important to say that they didn't let them sweat naturally, but they put like some sort of light on the area that they wanted to examine in order to make it sweat. And so the areas covered with tattoos had 53% less sweat than the areas not covered with tattoos. Now, as we know, when you work out, you really want to cool down your body, and our body does it naturally by sweating. So if we actually damage the ability of our body to sweat, it might be very, very hard for people that do sports, for example, in Israel, where the climate is so warm, and they could maybe get dehydrated even faster. So it's a potential bit dangerous.
So, and besides dehydration, I mean, they don't know yet. I mean, more and more people are getting tattoos, especially, huge buff people. Is there a possibility of it actually causing even more harmful effects that we may not know for many years? The fact that stuff has been done on our skin, which is the biggest organ in the body.
When you go and you get a tattoo, you go as deep as 3.5 millimeters, so there might be other implications. Also, another interesting thing in the study, they found that the area that was covered with tattoo had 63% more sodium salt left on the body, which actually means that the body was not able to absorb back some of the salt. When we sweat, our body takes out salt and then absorbs it back in order to stay balanced. And so that also was damaged from the area that was tattooed.
So then it's like one of those things. So what happens that people that are like enthusiasts and and as this research kind of gets more and more press, like people are kind of, what do? You can't really undo it. What can you do?
Yes.
Or they need to do a test of people that took their tattoos off to see what happens.
So first of all, that would be interesting. Also, for now, we know that this happens only with people that do, sports as a profession, professional athletes. But maybe this is, kind of a prevention mode for people that are considering to have done large tattoos. Maybe this is a study to tell them, hey, think twice. Maybe you shouldn't do that. So I don't know.
God, who would think that we've come to this far, that some people have tattoos, to do a study linking the two? But
yes,
everyone's doing it. Not me and not you yet. All right, thanks.